One.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hope everyone is doing well in this 2025 of a year. It's been a long year, hasn't it, guys?
For real.
What the heck is happening here?
Change the byline. It's not just Avril, it's also... Oh, right. It's your stupid keyboard setup.
It's not my stupid keyboard.
It's a silly keyboard.
It's my... No, QWERTY's the silly one. QWERTY is ergonomically devastating.
I'm just salty because I spent so long learning it. Now I can't change.
Aw. It doesn't work. You can't change it.
I've tried. I'm so... It's hard because I'm just so fast at QWERTY.
You have to just take a time to be slow. And you only need to do it on that one computer.
True.
Listen, it's not my fault.
It is.
I just couldn't learn QWERTY. It was just hard. Make my fingers hurt. And then I learned one that wasn't silly like that. Damn, are you drawing a hot mama?
Yes, I am.
Hot lady.
Hot lady.
How's life?
Me?
Ursula, did you upload the new fun emotes?
I did. There's new emotes. Here, I'll put them.
Yeah,
I'll
you
put
show
them
off.
in chat.
Show off our new emotes. We got so many now.
Here's all the emotes.
We'll have to make a drive to get even more emotes next time.
Yes.
Like, who texted it? It was you.
It was me.
Here we got our own little heart.
I got a
We got a
heart.
little marble wave. We got a little doot doot Trixie.
Yes.
It's a great time.
It's very fun.
I finished last night. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Not that page. This page. We did that.
It's so
Look at them
good.
going.
Ooh. Poor marble. Ooh, you even got some little gradient on the text.
Oh yeah, I got gradients on the text.
Damn.
Gradient's easy. Gradient is a very quick way to make things look like they're fancy when they're not.
True. When in doubt, gradients.
I just slap a gradient on that shit.
Exactly.
Ugh. I'm gonna focus on flat coloring. So some of you might remember from yesterday when I was subway surfing in the corner that we didn't have any pencils. We got the new one in the mail. Ursula, give your review.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It doesn't have, because it's a Apple Pencil knockoff. It
Yeah.
doesn't have quite as much like pressure sensitivity, because like the Apple Pencil is like a lot of pressure sensitivity.
Very
Like,
sensitive.
it's very dynamic. Where this one is not much so. It's probably the equivalent of like a cheap, like the cheaper end of like the Wacom and Huion styluses.
Yeah, that's what I felt. I can't make it work. I press too hard.
Yeah, so if you're very feathery, you can get some. And I'm sure if I messed around with my brush settings, I could get some very
Yeah.
nice little tapers on my lines. But so it's good for sketching and probably flat coloring. But if I have to do inking, I'll probably need to steal the Apple Pencil back.
hmm Hopefully by that time we get a new one.
Yeah. Hi, Tuesday.
You got some freelance work.
Yeah. Some freelance work came in.
That's cool.
It's a friend of ours.
Ursula Gray is going to become an artist who does book covers.
Yes. There's also portfolio days happening next week.
Portfolio day?
Yeah, it's like it used to be on Twitter, but now it's on exclusively on Blue Sky.
What's
What?
portfolio day?
It is where you use the hashtag portfolio day and you put up your work and you say what work you're looking for, and it's for like artists, and then hopefully people will contact you
Hell
about
yeah.
work.
You can do it.
So I'm gonna do a cover art one.
Ursula work pog?
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. Was hanging in the bathroom with my son. That's valid.
That's very valid.
Damn, why Lenore is so cool though.
Right. Why is she so cool?
Lul has good taste.
He does have very good taste.
He saw that hottie and was like, hey, stuff.
Hey, girl.
It's like, hey. I'm nervous. She's intimidating.
She really is. You see her and you're like, Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
I only know it's
Sorry.
a portfolio day when other people start posting.
Yes.
I've never noticed portfolio day, I'll be real.
Never?
Never. Do I have to put my portfolio out? Do
Good.
I have to become a colorist to support the family?
Yes. If you want.
No.
It's up to you.
Portfolio flat coloring.
Yes. Honestly, you could put your color work up, and I bet people would hire you.
Oh, that's so sweet of them.
Well,
I'm behind on 9 points though. And you have to get me some Avo pages before January ends because we run out.
oh, good thing I'm almost on the Juliet scene.
Yeah, that's probably enough. I think we only need like 3 pages.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're good.
I can't keep track of social media trends. I EP all the time.
Mood.
Yeah, same.
See, I always forget about portfolio day until I see it happening, and then I'm like, oh, well, I don't have anything prepared. Blah, blah, blah.
But you've been preparing because you're in desperate need of work.
Exactly.
you. Oh wait. Not you. I'm not talking to you. Sorry, my dog.
Time to fight the microphone and my dogs
One day I'll get a new microphone and new teeth, and I'll pull out all my dog's teeth. Cause
with your.
oh
new
my god,
teeth.
the dogs are having a terrible day with their mouths.
Yeah.
So I kicked Matica in the face really hard on purpose. No, it was accidental. She was walking in one direction, I was walking in the other. Dogs love being in your feet, and I just kneed her in the jaw super hard,
Yeah.
which was great for my knee, which is also broken. So
Everyone was upset.
yeah, I heard this huge clang, and now she's just been drooling, and like her gums are inflamed.
Yeah.
So I think I hurt her mouth.
Yeah. Mouth got bonked.
And then we fed them, and the bowls were full of blood.
Yeah.
And it's hard to tell which dog it was, because dogs love to lick each other's bowls to get all the kibble essence out. So we figured out it was Fado, and I think he was eating so frantically he bit his own tongue,
Yeah.
is what happened, because he had a bloody mouth. But his
Yeah.
teeth they're disgusting, and he needs to see a vet about them one day, but they're fine otherwise. Yeah, they're all having dental problems, but like I also have dental problems, and I just can't afford anything. So
Yeah.
and human dental problems are cheap compared to dog dental problems, because you don't have to go under general anesthesia as a human.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we might be able to clear up Fados by taking them to there's like a teeth cleaning thing that are in our area that doesn't use general anesthetic,
Yeah.
and they'll like clean plaque off teeth. Fado went, but he was too anxious and too fat, so they
Aw.
refused
Same,
him.
buddy.
Yeah,
Same,
so
buddy.
they were like, he needs to lose weight before we can do this.
Now he's a very suitable weight.
Yeah, he's very good weight now. He's not a round little guy.
No.
So that costs more like human amounts. Matica's probably gonna be thousands of dollars, and I'm just not. I just don't have that kind of money to rip out all of her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I'd probably do. I'd just rip out as many as possible. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And
They
it's just
take
like
out all the teeth.
this. And her tongue will be hanging out the side.
Oh, she's gonna be cute.
Yeah. Fado is me, just eating too fast and biting your own tongue. Then licking everyone else's bowl and bleeding into it. And then, of course, the other dogs licked up all the blood. That was great of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you put a new dish load in?
I did.
Aw. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So it's been quite a day, is what I'm describing.
Yes.
I went to bed at 5 a.m. because I got really into playing Niche. So that's like a me problem.
Mm.
It's like my own fault. Ugh. I should just give up and just be someone who wakes up at a different time of day.
That's fair.
Just give up, become someone who wakes up at like 3 o'clock and goes to bed at 7. And then we can
Yeah.
hang out at 7 a.m.
That's true.
I can wake you up.
Exactly.
I can wake you up as I'm going to bed.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
If I keep going up to... I can wake up at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a day too, mostly just a tiring one.
Oh no.
That sucks. Yeah, we did a Patreon chat. Oh, yeah. We were thinking this.
Mhm.
We were thinking this as we were sitting alone in Patreon chat, that we have to remind you guys that we do Patreon chats. We do 2 voice chats every month. No, every week.
Every week.
Yeah, I think part of it is probably the times we do it are bad for people.
That's what I'm thinking, because I think they're happening when people are at work or like asleep.
Yeah.
So maybe I should do like a poll.
You'll figure it out in February.
Yeah. To see when people are available.
Like the stream to prevent me from yapping about my day. No.
No, tell us.
No, tell us. Stop liking the video. I want to hear Charlie talk.
Everyone, remove that like.
Also, we're about halfway through January.
Yes.
Not really.
Not
like
really.
a third of the way through January-ish.
Yeah.
So you still have time to enter our webcomic contest.
Yes.
So if you have a webcomic that came out that is updated at any point in the last year plus 1 month, then you can submit to the webcomic awards we got going.
Yes.
There's a link below. And there'll be fanciful little prizes, and we'll have a gay old time.
So gay.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yes, yes.
Wait, I didn't do all his ear.
Anya.
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 I just did it on the wrong layer. So I missed the Patreon chat because I went to bed at 6 p.m. I just woke up now. I did not sleep at all the night before.
Oh no.
Did a 2-hour nap. Jeez Louise. No wonder you're tired.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, why is she so hot?
Gosh.
Wouldn't she be cold without all that skin?
Right? Girl.
Oh no, you fall in? Girly, you could sleep right here.
Is
Just
Rena
flip your
fallen?
head upside down, Serena.
Rena.
He's sitting really weird. It's very cute. Oh, her lips all flipped up. Put that away.
Oh.
And dry out your mouth. It's a big sigh. Lenora, hold me in your arms so I can sleep soundly. For real. She's so pretty.
She do be.
Shout out to Lenora, my least favorite character, who's super hot. She's just not quirky and fun. She's kind of a stick in the mud.
Kind of. A little bit.
She lacks a funny bone.
Hi, Monty. Why are you coming over here, baby?
Because I would like you to stop doing things. I'm gonna sit on the keyboard.
No.
Oh my god, I was playing video games, and then I was like, put him on my lap, like in front of the keyboard, and then he just started pressing buttons and ruined my game.
No.
He very purposely put his paw down on the one button that just like ruined my game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, we're not cuddling anymore, buddy. He was like, why? Why do you hate me?
Hey.
What did I do? Miku's in jail right now because she won't leave the window alone.
She wants to see her boyfriend.
Yep. She's staring out. He won't even be there. She just like paces looking for him.
She just gets anxious.
She's just like, what if he does show up? What if he shows up and I haven't done my makeup?
Oh.
Like, I don't want to look like I care, but I don't want to look like I'm like a frumpy bitch, you know?
I get you, girly. I get you.
Stayed up all night, then at 7 a.m. got minor zoomies and put together my work for my internship. Got approved to post my portfolio, attended 2 meetings, died for 2 hours. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
You're a busy little bee.
Woo.
Yeah, I know you were up late because I posted a picture of on Patreon chat. I posted a picture of what our desktop background looks like. And you like responded instantly and deliriously.
We love.
I won't tell anyone what it is.
No, you gotta join the Patreon.
Yeah. Actually, you don't. If you see it on Blue Sky too, actually, I realize. think.
Damn it, Bones. This
Did
could have been exclusive content.
Wait, I might not have. I don't think I posted it on Blue Sky, actually. Maybe I did.
Hmm.
I don't think I did. I think I just posted pictures of Tallow and was just thirsting after him. It's just like, whoa. He's so neat.
I like him.
Just like me, for real, for real. Lenore. She pretty.
She do.
Can't believe he fell in love with the Grim Reaper of the Avo universe. That's so metal.
He's a goth kid at heart.
He is. He doesn't even know. No, he's just got a goth girlfriend. He's got a single titty goth girlfriend.
Yes. Which we love.
Then I was gearing up for my video consult at the moment. At the very moment, a guy from my studio asks for me for examples of pixel art for a potential job. I ask for an hour to cobble something together, panic. Oh no.
Oh no.
I keep like finding jobs for Ursula,
Uh-huh.
and I'll just be like, you could do this thing, right? And you're like, no. And I'm like, yeah, you can.
I tried. I don't think I could.
I think you could. I think you were trying to cobble together a 30-hour portfolio piece in 3 hours.
True.
Man, you're gonna pop off, girly. I know it.
Thank you. I hope so.
Did my top surgery consult, epic stuff.
Yo!
It takes a while, frantically draw some poopy pixel art. Send it over. Apparently the studio likes it.
Hell
Waiting for a
yeah.
reply. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
That's great.
It's great when they like your poopy work.
Yes.
Because then it means you can pretend it takes longer.
Exactly.
Never work to your full potential at a job, okay?
True.
That's my advice.
Always under promise, over deliver.
Over-deliver, yeah. But don't over deliver often.
Yes.
You have to like
Just say
infrequently over deliver.
yes. This is true. And if a job continually insists that, like, okay, the last job I had, I was constantly trying to under promise, over deliver, and every time they would push me to do way more than I even could at my tippy top.
Yeah.
So if that's
But-
happening to you, run. Leave.
More than anyone possibly could.
Oh yeah, it was
Like, it
nuts.
was not a you problem.
No.
And you learned that after the fact, getting all the tea
Yes.
about how much the company was guffing things.
True.
And then you were so vindicated.
I was vindicated.
Working at the pharmacy taught me that people don't normally work 110% every single day.
True.
I'm actually withering away, but my lovely housemate wants me to celebrate my consult with burgers.
Aw.
Fighting to stay awake for burgers.
Aw. Get those boys.
Apparently it's a tism thing. Eating burgers?
Being sleepy?
Working 110%?
Yeah, I could see that.
Working 110% is definitely a tism thing.
Yes.
Consultation burgers are also an autism thing.
Yes.
No, it'd be nuggies. Nuggies are an autism thing. I don't even have a 10% to give. Then that is your 110%.
Yeah.
If you are I don't even know, man. I give up. I mean, if we're going into the math, there's no such thing as 110%
True.
of your energy, because you would die. Even 100% would kill you.
True. A lot of your energy should be used on things like breathing and pumping your heart and stuff. You know?
Yeah, your brains take too much.
They take a lot of energy.
They take a lot of energy, and then you eat a handful of cashews, and people are like, "You're fat."
I know, right? For real, though.
What was it? The person in the coma, they were doing like 5,000 calories.
I don't remember how many calories, but they were doing like 9 times the amount of protein that
Yeah, something like that.
that you could probably that you would typically eat for like a balanced diet kind of thing. That was to heal their injuries.
Me too.
Takes a lot of energy.
Me
To
trying to
heal.
heal my depression with hoagies. Oh. Ascending after getting a hot 7.5 hours of sleep. That's... You know, like, it... I hate that you can't, like, pre-sleep for things, but it makes sense.
Mhm.
Because if your brain is pooping when you're sleeping, you can't pre-poop.
That's true.
You know? Like, you have to... Like, if you... Like, sleep is, in theory, like, your brain disposing of, like, brain waste.
Yeah.
I guess that's,
Chin
like,
itself up.
the theory.
Mhm.
So, like, you can't, like, be like, oh, I'm gonna have a long day, so I'm gonna do extra sleep. But you can have a sleep deficit because you're backed up with brain poop. You know?
Yeah. Backed up with brain poop.
I feel powerful. Somebody tell me I shouldn't immediately work right now.
Yeah, don't work right now.
Sleep is pooping. Yeah, it's brain pooping.
You're supposed to be resting and waiting for burgers. No working.
Yeah, let your brain poop.
That's brain poop.
You know how they say I feel pooped? No, you don't.
You don't. You
You
feel
don't-
constipated.
Exactly.
Brain constipated.
You feel unpooped.
Stop. No, we had burger like 12 hours ago.
I can't keep up with your story.
What happened? I thought it was today.
We don't know what time is. Oh, that was a crisp
Oh, that was a good.
crisp can
Yes.
of sody pop.
Having a Canada Dry with vrai gingembre.
Real gingerbread.
Oui, oui. Soda gingembre diete. Arome naturel. 100%.
Ow.
Sans
Isn't it-
sucre.
Isn't it like cent percent?
Is it? Oh yeah, we cent. I don't know what percent is. Is it percent?
I don't know. It feels like it should be.
Yeah. Fait à partir de vrai gingembre. Depuis.
Depuis? No.
Depuis. Sorry, I used confusing tense. Beta read me on my comments. Would someone beta read my chat comments? Please and thank you.
Beta. You're a beta. Beta, beta, beta. You're a beta. You get food second.
Bones.
What?
Whoa. Whoa. Sorry.
What? What is it?
What do angel tears look like?
I don't know, probably human tears.
Did I know you were going to say that?
Human tears, but sparkly. I don't know. They're just flowers. You already drew them before.
When?
They grew on the casket of the.
Oh.
Yeah. They're like a
Hmm.
funeral flower. They're on King
I'm like, did I put
Estler's
flowers on?
mom's grave. Should be.
Ruh-roh.
The opening sentence is angel tears grew on like the late queen's casket or something. King Ass. We love King Ass, okay?
It's my
King
favorite
Assy
ass.
is the best Avo character, and I'm so glad he stays around
He's the
for a long time.
he's the best assy you could ever ask for.
Ass.
Aye.
Vrajajambra.
Fraser Jambra.
Vrajajambra. Moi, je suis un dumbass.
Wait.
Je suis un dumbass. Sorry. You have to pronounce the S
You're right. You do.
if it's followed by a vowel.
Mhm.
Je suis un dumbass.
Squeeze. On dumbass. I did draw flower. What the heck?
Did you draw flowers?
I drew flowers. Okay.
See?
I
Yeah,
have
there's,
no
like,
memory of this.
There's Avo flowers, there's Dawn's glow,
Eek.
and there's Angel's tears.
This is what angel's tears look like.
Now every time I see big eyes, I go, that's me. Oh, the big eyes. These eyes. Hee hee.
That's
Chorl.
me. Chorl waking up after 7.5 hours of sleep.
Man, I can't believe you got 7.5 hours. I got 6.
Wait.
Yeah, this is a pissing contest.
For real.
I mean, you didn't sleep the day before, so you still win.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did 6 hours the night before, and then I did 6 hours again. I pretty consistently get 6 hours of sleep. I get 6 hours more often than I get other numbers. Rookie issue. Yeah. Because I went to bed at 5 and I woke up at 11.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need more sleep.
Yeah, but I want to play video games. I said, oh, I'll just do one more cycle of breeding. And then the 7 hours passed.
Oh no.
I had to part of it was like I had to finish a bunch of 9 Point really into the
Mhm.
night, and then I had to upload it, and then I was like, well, I still want to play video games.
Aw.
And yeah, I did cause this problem for myself by not finishing my comics on time.
It's like revenge. I forget what it is. I think it's a Chinese thing. Like word
Oh,
for like. It vaguely translates to like revenge. Awake time or something like that.
oh,
I'm totally butchering this, but where it's like people who, they're at work all day or doing schoolwork all day, and then they stay up late, like, just goofing around
mhm.
and lose sleep. It's like,
That was my entire teenage years.
true.
I
Or
just could
like
not
taking
sleep.
back fun time for yourself after working all the time.
I thought it was like revenge from my like having like I thought you meant you were talking about it being revenge for the fact that I didn't do my work.
Oh, no.
it was like revenge sleepiness. The revenge is that I don't have time to play video games because I spent too much time playing video games.
That does also apply. But no, I was talking about a thing I learned on like Tumblr like 10 years ago. Being awake is so boring.
I hate sleeping. That's part of it. Sleeping's so boring. I disagree. I like being awake. It's exciting and terrifying and everything's on fire. Sleep? Nothing's on fire. It's always flooding in my dreams.
Oh dear.
There's no fires. There's too much water. I always have my save my dog.
Oh my god. I told you about my weird...
Yes, I love your tiny bird dream. You can tell Chad about it.
Okay. Here's the very important part of stream where I tell you about my dreams. But I had a dream where Bones and I were hanging out with our bird Beeps, who's a green cheek conure. And we were hanging out with another conure. And the other conure was being super sweet and fluffy and cute. And I turned to Beeps and I was like, why can't you be like this bird? Because she was trying to bite me. I was like, why can't you be better? And then, suddenly, Beeps was afflicted by a disease that made her shrink to the size of a fruit fly. And it was very upsetting. And then the wind came through and blew her away. And I spent the rest of the dream sobbing. Because I couldn't find my bird.
Good job, Gary.
I know, I messed up. Bye, Beeps. I was like, we'll never find her.
And I told you to just get another bird.
Yeah, Bones got over it. He was like, let's just get another bird. I was like, no, baby.
I was like, get the better bird.
Yeah, get the cute conure.
You just said you didn't want her. That's so Ursula coded.
For real.
I can't believe you. I still lose my mind. Like when I was a teenager, I used to lucid dream all the time. And I had a dream that me and Ursula went to the Renaissance Fair. And I was standing there and I realized it was a dream. And I looked at Dream Ursula and I was like, you're not real, you're just a dream. And I just broke her.
Think about Dream Ursula.
Yeah, she's still at the Renaissance Fair.
She's just crying.
Having an existential crisis.
How could you do that to Dream Ursula? She was a baby.
Yeah, I know. I didn't do anything fun with my lucid dreams. I
Mm.
just had enough wherewithal to be like, oh, this is a dream.
I must have told Chad about my dream where Fado was spinning like a Beyblade.
I
And we couldn't
love
stop
that
him.
dream. We quote that all the time. Because we have Fado do this trick where he spins.
Yes.
Because he loves spinning.
Yeah.
He always spins. It's just something he does. When he wants something, he like barks and then spins in front of you. So
very
we taught him to
adorable.
do it on command. And then Ursula had this dream where she told him to spin, but he wouldn't stop spinning. And she was getting worried about him. And you're like, he won't stop spinning.
You have to help him. He was going like faster and faster. I was getting really worried. So sometimes sometimes we'll be giving him a treat or something or his
Yeah.
dinner, and he'll be spinning because he's so excited and he wants to impress us. And I'm like, no, please stop. He's Beyblading out.
See, that's where you become an animator and you just gotta animate you narrating it. We can just make our own Ursula Grey animated.
Yes.
That's what we gotta do instead of just clipping the streams, is make beautiful animatics.
Love that.
Hmm.
If only I knew how to animate.
It's an animatic. You know how to do that.
That's true.
You know enough about animation to you know.
Yeah. To make something passable.
Yeah. I keep telling you this, but your worst is someone's like dream goal, you know?
True.
My household loves a dream my housemate had where it turned out Chica was made out of spaghetti. I don't know that there's any of my dreams that are like that where we think about them much.
Hmm.
So I don't think I've had any fun dreams about the pets. I just have like dreams where like the house floods
I hate dreams like that.
and I have to like save Matica.
Yeah. It's so stressful. See, your dream world is just very like rich and like intertwined.
Yeah, I have a very I have a lot of recurring settings in my dreams.
Yeah.
I also a lot of the time I tend to be like the director in my dream where I'm watching my dream and like I can like stop it and be like, cuz it's not lucid. It's like somewhere adjacent to like a lucid dream. Or I'm watching it and I'm like, I don't really like how this is going. I'm changing it. Like, I don't know if anyone gets that one. Hello, Zoe.
Hello. Did we inspire you to cook?
You got a pen.
Oh, you got a pen. You're on month 2.
How did you get a pen?
How?
Who gave you that?
Okay. Yeah, you got a pen.
How is that possible?
That means you're a 2-month subscriber.
I thought you were gifted. I thought we were panicking about that.
Yeah. Sus pen.
Sus pen. I hope you weren't charged for a pen that you didn't want.
Yeah.
You don't have.
Oh
might have renewed? If it was gifted, it wouldn't have renewed on you.
That's the thing. It should have like prompted you to like say no.
Like, I don't think it can just take your.
Yeah. Because like you wouldn't have put in payment information
Yeah.
for it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Or maybe it just hasn't processed. That's weird.
Yeah, maybe check it and
Yeah, I know you were worried about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
To search. Yeah. See because if it's like just happened, you can probably like undo it and
Yeah.
get your money back.
Yeah, it's the turnover time. So a lot of people would be losing their pencils,
Mm-hmm.
but some of us can gain pens.
True.
The Sketch Squad becomes more permanent as time progresses.
True. I forgot who was gifting who in the subathon. I know Chloe did a lot of them.
Oh, okay, so today you get to enjoy a pen, and then it's gonna go away.
Oh, okay, got it.
Huh.
Interesting.
There's just like a weird little time period where it's saying, do you want to keep this pen?
It's like, look what you could have.
It might have something to do with the fact that months have different days in them.
Oh, maybe, because this was like a 31-day month in December. I don't know.
I don't know.
You think it would just be every 30 days?
Yeah, but then it becomes offset
Oh, you're right.
for months.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's mysterious.
Very.
It's mysterious, and you get to show off what the pen looks like
Yeah. So.
for all the people who dream of Purple pens.
Would you like to join the sketch squad?
Would you like to be a purple guy?
Yes.
Pen time. Pen Island.
Yes.
I like my mom telling me that I didn't learn phonics. And me being like, no, I did. I remember this. I remember this vividly. Because you're talking about how kids were taught differently how to read, and now there's like an issue with a generation of kids who have difficulty reading because they changed the way that they taught it. And then my mom was like, "Oh, that must be you." And I'm like, "No, Mom, I'm dyslexic. I learned
Mother.
phonics."
Mother. Mom, no.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Julia.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
It's gonna be so fun to color these ones. It's gonna be so easy compared to having to do all of the
All the raccoon boys.
all the raccoon. Not even no. It's the backgrounds. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, oh man, I just get to draw Weeblees.
I do love the spirit realm for that reason.
Yeah, I just get to draw Weeblees.
Wibbly's.
I'm not
just little
excited to draw
clouds.
monsters. Actually, I am. That's gonna be fun.
It will be fun.
It depends on the day. Some days you're just like, man, I want a bunch of easy shit to draw. Other days you're like, I want something fun to draw.
Yes. Exactly.
Everyone is very upset about Ember right now kidnapping Marble.
Why?
It's just dad things.
Yeah. Sometimes your dad just kidnaps you in the middle of the night
Yeah.
to go have fun.
Can I see the big eyes panel to screenshot? I'm inspired. I guess I could literally here. I'll just do it for you.
Yeah.
Here. Here's the big eyes. Here, I'll just make sure. There. You can screenshot them.
They're all yours.
Okay, don't say anything cool. I'm gonna time travel. Too late.
You already left.
Goodbye, Charlie. I've been bashing my head over the same set design the past week,
Oh no.
so I'd love to draw something fun. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that. That was Ursula with the Catzel thing. She had to...
Yes.
No, I'm here, thank you. Okay. Hee hee hee. Ha ha ha. I'm a little...
Ha ha ha.
Damn, she's looking so cool. What the frick, Ursula?
Thanks. Thanks, I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you gotta try on this page so that you can, like, shirk your work on the others.
Exactly.
There's, like, set piece pages. I get you.
Exactly. Some of them have to be really nice.
Okay, I'm assuming you've screenshotted it now, so I'm leaving. I think I'm leaving the country.
No, come back.
I love Princess Leia. She's cute.
She baby.
Is anyone doing anything cool? Is anyone doing some cool art?
Yeah, what's everyone up to?
I forgot to interact with you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
I'm making Ursula play Octopath Traveler too.
is fun.
It's really fun watching her. She's making there's a very select few different decisions you can make in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's exciting seeing one of the major differences.
Yeah.
I made her pick a different familiar, and I didn't realize it would have a whole other name and voice. I thought they would just like, I don't know, just change the design for the two
Yeah.
different routes.
That's so cool.
It's okay, I like staring at lines lining even if there's no noise. That's good. Glad it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Playing Inscription currently.
Ooh.
I need to get back to making my animatic.
Hell yeah. Got this.
We love an animatic.
Yeah.
I got a huge spike in Blue Sky follows again. I feel like I was added to another list,
Oh.
or the list I was on got like recirculated.
I need to get on some lists.
Because now I'm at 1,000.
What?
I know, it's crazy.
My god.
Woke up one morning, had 1,000 subscribers. Subscribers. Squibbles.
My goodness.
1,000 squibs. Nice.
Nice.
I love Inscription. What's Inscription? Should I know this?
It's like a card game, video game.
I'm not trying to kick you in the face, okay? You wouldn't be the first dog I kicked in the face today, but I'm not trying to, so you don't have to flinch.
Aw.
I was just moving my leg.
Don't hurt me.
I saw what you did to Madoka. It's an escape room card game.
Yeah.
I've just been playing Niche, so specifically the mobile game version. Waiting for the real version on Nintendo Switch to go down in price, or for me to have money.
Yes.
I should just play Wobble Dogs.
You should.
Is Wobble Dogs on the Nintendo? I just need it on the Nintendo because I don't like playing on the computer. Actually, you know what would be the cheaper option?
What?
If I bought a new joystick for our ROG,
Honestly,
because it's like $20 for a new joystick.
we should really just do that.
Yeah, that would open up a lot of possibilities for me.
Yeah. Should just fix that issue.
Yeah, Serena.
Yeah,
She threw it off the couch.
Yeah. Busted it.
The problem is we need to buy a bunch of tiny screwdrivers as well. I've been thinking just waiting until we get invited back to Alberta and I bring it with me and I get my brother to fix it with his tiny screwdrivers
True, he does have tiny screwdrivers.
and his knowledge.
I mean, we could ask if they have screwdrivers next door.
They don't have the tiny ones.
Yeah, true.
Like they're like computer screwdrivers.
Yeah, and they have all the...
They have like car screwdrivers.
Yeah.
I wish I could lend games to my international friends. It's okay.
I wish it was easier to lend games between friends.
Well, I think it was like really cheap on sale on Steam, but I just can't get it because like I don't want to. The problem is I want to play it in handheld
Yeah.
mode, and my handheld device, or Serena broke one of the control sticks, so it's like I only have one control stick, so I can't play anything that has like 3D movements,
Yeah.
which is a lot of games. Surprisingly, I didn't know that. Thankfully, I don't play a lot of games that let you do that, so it's not too big of a deal. I can still play all of my emulators.
Yes.
I don't play a lot of yeah, like I don't play a lot of 3D video games
Hmm.
because they make me nauseous. Oh well, I'll survive. I've got to play Octopath Traveler 1. But Serena gets a pass because she's cute, right? No.
No.
She gets a pass. She doesn't get a pass. I'm forever mad at her for this.
Never forgive.
She just threw it off the couch for no reason.
She said,
No,
"Eh."
it was because she wouldn't wait 10 seconds for me to get the cord off of her. She's like, no, I'm just going to rip it and throw it to the ground.
Yeah. She said, no, I must leave now.
Thankfully, it's the right analog stick that's broken, so
Yeah. There's still lots you can do with it.
yeah. I was thinking of making an animated trailer for a comic, but I have no idea what music to set the animation to. Which feels like it should be the first step. Okay, I was wondering what this conversation was. There's some back and forth
Yes.
that I was missing. Some. Oh, I was just trying to think about where to find music. Like if you want like copyright free music or like royalty free music is one thing, but if you're just trying to do something kind of fun, that's different.
Yeah.
I've always been told to like hang out in like composer discords. I don't. For that kind of thing. You're looking to find musicians.
Yeah.
There's a lot of free music on itch.io as well. But that's like game loops
Yeah.
and stuff, so. Really? Yeah. Yeah, it's where a lot of people post like yeah, there's free music, there's like cheap music.
Yeah. Because they sell like assets for games as well as like games and
yeah, they sell a lot of
digital
stuff on
goods.
itch.io.
Totally.
Itch.io is very important.
East.
But yeah, if you want to like advertise your comic or something with like a cute little animated video or something, you can source like music from there. Yeah. It's harder to find modern music, but not impossible. Like, as much as I love Imogen Heap, if I used something like Headlock in a trailer, people would probably just be distracted while watching and be like, oh, it's that song that people are obsessed with right now. Yeah. Yeah, the secret is that there are a bunch of struggling musicians out there just like you as a struggling artist, and you just need to find out where the musicians hang out and you can find music.
You can do that, the meme from Predator with the beefy arms, like linking.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know the meme where I know one of them is
Oh, I get it. I figured it out.
yeah. One of them is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know who the other actor is though.
Yeah.
And they clasp arms and they show off the big muscles.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
you and that's starving artists and starving musicians.
Yeah, exactly. If you look on Tumblr, people post a lot of music. Look on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
You can just they're gonna be out there. It just takes a while to find them.
Totally.
You just gotta find out where they hang out. Because that's the problem with all artists, is we all network within our own little niches. And then we can't find other niches.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that the Descripy that it's free to use with credit, right? It'll say in the description. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to look at like what the rights are. But if you look through the free music, they'll usually explain what the rules are, because there's a lot of times where it's like this is free to use if you're not like making a profit off of it, or you have to pay for it if you're gonna sell it.
Totally. It's like free for personal use.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different copyright types, and you just gotta look into it.
Yeah, or like free with attribution kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's free to use, I wish I could afford to pay someone to use their music.
Totally.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, right, like, sometimes exposure is good.
Yeah.
A good thing. Especially if someone's getting, like, no exposure.
Yeah. Because you never know. What if you make your comic trailer and it really pops off and everyone goes looks at the musician and they look at your stuff?
You can also pay it forward too, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, I can't really afford to do something now, but like, just put it in your mind to be a cool person if you do make money off of stuff, and actually go back and pay people,
Totally.
as opposed to being like, haha, I got mine.
Totally. Because you can go back and like, I don't know, tip their Ko-fi, or you can reach out to them later and say, hey, I love your stuff. Let's work together.
Yeah.
You know, if you had, you got money to pay them and stuff.
Exposure, like when people are like, oh, for exposure, like there's a reason like that's bad, and it's not it's not universally bad to do things for exposure. It's when people have the money or means, or like there isn't really any exposure to be offered.
Yeah. It's really like...
It's like paying in royalties. Like, people who want to pay you in royalties, they can be really crappy.
Yeah.
Because like they don't have any money, right? But other times it's fine to do that, you know? It's all fine. Cause like the problem with
Carl Weathers, thank you, Tuesday.
the problem with this anti for exposure thing is like everything becomes monetarily based, and we stop like helping each other,
Yeah.
and we stop seeing the value in exposure. And like there's like a reason like influencers exist and stuff, right?
Totally.
Like we need to know like what is wrong about paying for exposure, because I'm not saying like that's great or anything. I'm just not saying it's universally bad, if that makes sense.
Totally.
Because sometimes I think it's perfectly acceptable. Other times I think it's kind of crappy.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about South America's history. Avoid anything copyrighted for a Kickstarter trailer or YouTube. Or be ready to repost with a new soundtrack.
Mm. True.
Yeah, YouTube's wild about copyright.
For real. I used to take free art requests to get my work out to more people. Totally.
Like, I think it's fine to do that. It's just like you have to be like a nice client.
Yeah.
But there's also shitty clients who do pay too at the same time, you know? Like,
Yeah, true.
like it's not universally like
Sometimes it's like they
it's
could
like
be...
entitlement is like an issue.
Yeah.
And also going to artists who obviously like are making money off of stuff and then underpricing the market. Like, it's better to just like, I don't know, because it's like paying for each other's work with services is like perfectly valid, I think.
Yeah.
And
Because, like,
goods and services.
yeah.
And sometimes like that is exposure, like, oh, if you do this for me, I'll like boost your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's like, I don't have money. It's different when you do have money and you're refusing to pay versus like,
Yeah.
I don't have money, but I can promote you.
Totally.
And as long as we're clear about that.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, where it's mutually beneficial.
Yeah, and it can also be mutually beneficial where it's like, okay, you're starting early on, I'm starting early on. If I do this work, like if I end up like boosting your work, then I'll get more gigs later when you do have money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's the world of
Yeah.
YouTube editors, right?
True. I'll edit a video for you. You can edit a video for me.
Well, no, I meant like, I'll edit videos for you, and if you start making money, it'll be good for both of us.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. This could be a good video topic. It is. I think it would be. I think there's a lot to think about there. Because that's the thing. It's like you were saying, there's bad clients that pay a lot of money, where sometimes, like, it's better to walk away from a lot of money because the client is so
Gross.
nasty. Yeah.
Because you can get money and no exposure,
True.
too.
Yeah.
Which is also
Also crappy.
annoying.
Yeah, where your name's not on anything.
Your name's not in a... Like, exposure does have some amount of value.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason there's a backlash against it. Like, I'm not saying...
Totally.
It's just... I think it goes... I think the issue with it is the people who care about it aren't the people that are going to do it, you know?
Yeah.
The people who are like, oh, I don't want to be that guy who pays an exposure, when it's like, just ask nicely. It's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay to ask for some free things sometimes. It's okay to be like, hey, I can't pay you.
I think a lot of it is just communicating.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing if they talk it up like, oh, it's going to be this big thing.
Yes, those are the kind of people who are like, oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be huge. Like, you want in on this, just do it all for free. And then they like expect tons from you.
Yeah.
Okay, I did a 9-point page for you. I will put it in the 9-point chat. No. Don't you dare.
I need to see this. You
You
monster. That's beautiful.
I need to see this. That is beautiful.
Thank you. We'll pay you an exposure for that.
I thought you meant like you meant like I had made it so that mods could add to the actual 9-point thing. I'm like, don't.
That would be so funny.
It'd be funny, but don't. Exposure is all I get. It's all you deserve.
Did your thing crash?
Oh, I guess so. Sorry. No, I think I clicked it by mistake because Serena was
Me no.
sitting up and being a little monster gremlin child.
That is her.
I have her clocked. Oh man, it's another raccoon scene. Hark the herald angels.
You were the one who wanted to have a little game.
I mean, it looks great.
Thank you.
I'm not complaining. Am I? Why is it always gotta be like, oh, you decided? Yeah, comics are hard. I get it. Just let me go, and continue on.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a whole thing where it's just like, well, you better quit then?
Yep.
What kind of loser are you?
Sore loser?
You're stinky.
No, don't tell them.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm stinky.
You're a stinky type Pokemon.
Oh, true. Not me deciding to do a completely different frame for one part of my animatic. Yes. Plans have changed.
See, I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just like, oh my god, so many raccoons. I'm like, oh man. I don't know. I was just trying to make words, okay? I'm just trying to say things to entertain chat, and you're making it sound like I'm a weenie baby boy, and I'm not.
I'm not a weenie baby boy.
You're the one who gave up coloring 9 point because I'm better than you.
It's true.
I blew you out of the water.
You
and
do
you
have-
gave up on coloring forever.
I'm just mad because you have more Blue Sky followers than I do.
Yeah, I like pretending that I do the art.
It's so mean. It's so mean. He doesn't tell people that
Yeah, it's
I
for
do art
exposure.
too.
You can post in progress pics too.
I could.
I just post my stuff and my character designs, which I wrote. They're my brain children.
I wrote these characters.
They mean more to me than they mean to you. You better you stand down. If you're trying to claim Lul from me,
Lul is
Lul's
mine.
Lul's my brainchild, and I have more say in the decision on what he looks like than you do.
What are they called when you have like your favorite character?
Comfort character?
No, they like a Blorbo.
Blorbo?
He's your Blorbo.
He's my...
I'm taking him though. He's my Blorbo.
No, he's my comfort alcoholic. He's my comfort alcoholic white man. Oh.
Sorry. What would a dystopia caused by Gen X be like?
They would be 100% to blame, although they were warned by the Terminator, Mad Max, and 80s apocalypse movies.
Oh.
It would be more cross-promotion. Might work here on YouTube, but wouldn't try it on Kickstarter. I have some parasocial buddies who do Kickstarters, and I'll ask them for you. What?
Oh, I think they're talking with Kairos about the promo trailer stuff. We're gonna see in 20 years. Exactly. We just have to wait.
I thought the apocalypse was already kind of happening.
True.
It's not kind of an event, you know? It's like it's a slow descent into madness.
Yes. That's what the movies get wrong. They always say it's one event.
Yeah.
You know, you have to like compact things for story.
Hasn't been one event since Franz Ferdinand, you know?
True. Even that wasn't one
That's
event.
the joke. That's the
Okay.
joke. It's a joke.
Okay. Sorry. I was like, listen. Ursula lost custody of the characters when she drew. You know what? We don't talk about that.
It is true. I now remember that I did make that. I find it really funny because she drew it to annoy me, but it annoys her even more that I made it the desktop.
I
wallpaper.
opened the freaking PC and I'm like, ugh.
I like that it displays on our TV when we're streaming. Whenever I have the, because I look at the TV and she looks at the desktop, so we have different screens to reach at. But for a while, Lul and Aaron just making out on our TV, not infrequently. Constant.
My favorite is when I'll be looking at it and I'll go, mwah, 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 and you get annoyed. You're like, stop making gross kissy noises.
It's just their way. I don't like the sound. I'm mesophiliomia.
I have mesophiliomia.
Oh, stop, Aries. I feel a dystopia caused by Gen X would be a revenge for being forgotten. Too young to reap the same benefits as the boomers. Not enough. Gen Xers seem like they're doing fine.
Yeah.
They seem fine. They seem oblivious and fine.
They were all disillusioned and now they're...
They all just look like they're that one meme. They're that this is fine. That's them.
Yeah.
That's the Gen Xers. Is your dad a Gen X or a boomer?
Oh, he's a boomer.
Yeah, I thought so. My mom's Gen X.
Yes. My dad was born in the 50s. He's a boomer.
Your dad's a boomer. I don't... Yeah, my parents are Gen X.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a millennial.
I think my mom would have been Gen X.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Geriatric.
Wait, when
Alexa, shut up. Just shut up. No one cares.
Well...
We gotta get progressively meaner. But still YouTube friendly.
Yeah.
People wandering through a barren waste, getting tangled in cassette and VHS tapes. Is VHS Gen X? That's more millennial.
Yeah. Gen X would be like...
Gen X is like the A-Tracks or whatever.
Yeah, and like, oh my god, what? Super 8, that's it. I was like, there's a movie named after it. What is it?
Super 8, yeah.
Super 8.
Betamax.
Yes.
Records.
I'm looking up the... Okay, so Gen X starts at 1965.
1965.
So my mom would have been like at the cusp of like Gen X. So probably Gen X.
So like a geriatric Gen X?
Probably.
I can't believe the next gen is betas. That sucks.
RIP.
I remember like not understanding it, being like, why are they beta? And then being stupid. Because we're Gen Y.
Yep.
And then it's
Millennials Gen
X.
Y.
And then it's alpha, beta. The other one. Yeah, it's X, Y, Z. And then it's A, B, C.
Mm-hmm.
The betas are coming. What's this? What's those lines?
Could you pull back out?
It says tail.
Zoom in a little bit. Yes, I think that is the
The tail.
start of his tail, yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I'll be real. This panel, the railings made no sense.
Yeah.
I could not tell who was supposed to be in front and behind.
Yeah.
I had to went for it.
Thank you. I think you got it.
Yeah. I had to make it up.
Good. That's me. I was making it up.
And AI has ingested the movie Tron and ET cartridges. I'm middle Gen Z and my parents are older Gen X. You're like the Ursula of your time.
True. Because my dad was like older when he had me. He was in his 40s.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy living his little life. Can't believe Gen Z are parents now. It's crazy.
I know. I'm like, no, you're all still babies.
Yeah, they're having babies. Not many. Not many babies.
No.
We're kind of done with that as a
Mhm.
species.
I think
Ain't
so.
My dad is the end of Gen X, start of millennial. I have many children. Go puke somewhere else, okay? Don't puke on me. Thank you. She's doing nasty coughs. I love how she loves to cough into the floor.
I know.
When she coughs, she like puts her nose against the floor and coughs into it. As gross as possible.
Yes.
Why don't you drink some water? You can come back. You can come back. If you're done gacking, you can come sit. Where are you going? Where are you going?
She's going to yak.
No, come back. You want to sit here. I can see it in your soul. Yeah, see? You love it. You love hanging out with me. We're best friends. This isn't hack. Do your dogs ever reverse sneeze? Fado does.
Yes.
Fado
Matica's
makes-
done it sometimes.
Fado makes all sorts of fun noises.
He really does.
I had an existential crisis when I turned the ages my parents were when they had me, and now I'm officially older than both of them. You know what's trippier? Ursula's reaching the age her mom died at.
Yeah.
That's great. That one's a weird one.
I used to have an irrational fear that, like, I would, like, what was it? I'd, like, die when my mom died. It was, like, a weird
It's
anxiety
so real.
thing.
No, like I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it too with my like dad. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I only live till I'm 50 then.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, this is it.
This is my expiration date.
But, like, I've gone to the doctor and I'm healthy, so
Yeah.
I don't have the same health problems she did. But yeah, it's gonna be weird when I, like,
It helps that you're not a smoker,
yeah, she had a lot of factors going against her.
but still wild.
Yeah.
They're both pukas. Oh god. Yeah. Seeing you aged out your parents somehow.
You out-aged them. It's
Out-aged
like
them.
Benjamin Button. They're like aging in reverse.
Both my parents have been getting cancer in their 60s, so I'm like,
Aw.
well,
Oh,
is it like a genetic cancer? That's sucks.
yeah.
Or is
Yeah.
it more of a environmental kind of triggered one?
Because, like, I do need to check my heart health because on my mom's side, both her and her mother had heart problems.
I mean, who doesn't have heart problems in their family? Am I right?
Well, true.
No, I know. I'm just
It
I'm just saying it's very common.
is. But yeah, but I was really worried about it because of mostly anxiety.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And you're on like stimulants.
Yes.
Like your heart's good enough that you're allowed to be on stimulants.
Yeah, totally. And like they checked my heart before putting me on the medication. Well, after putting me on the medication to make sure.
Throughout the whole journey.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is normal, but the surgeon told me they send off the booby meat to check for cancer, and I thought that was so rad. Free
Oh.
screening. They sent off my my mole, and they never got back to me, so I assume I don't have melanoma.
You just gotta hope that it's like, well,
Melanoma.
if you don't hear from us, it's a good thing.
That's usually the case.
Yeah.
I feel that way about my grandmother, who made it to 63 despite 50 years of smoking, pancreatic cancer, lupus, etc.
Well, that's like on my dad's side. Like my his father, my grandfather, had like so many health problems and like did not take care of himself, and he lived well into his 90s.
Yeah, it's all statistics and stuff. Just do your best. Anxiety makes it worse, so don't
Yep.
stress. I know, it's like my one grandma who's living forever.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. It's all There's so many
Yeah,
factors.
the longer you live, the more fascism you get to see, so.
There was this amazing YouTube short I saw.
What is it?
Is this little grandma and her granddaughter is like filming her. She's like, Grandma, what do you want to like? What's your resolution?
We watched this together.
Did we?
Yeah, it was in the Daily Dose of Internet.
Oh, it was. Oh my
yeah.
god. It's like, what are your resolutions for 2025? And she's like, oh, I don't have any. And she's like,
to live another year? It's just like, God, no.
I know. She's like, oh, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
And I think of that all the time now.
My mom got rheumatoid arthritis at 29.
Oh. I know, now you gotta beat her. You gotta outlast her before you get the arthritis.
My dad's side of the family seems to live forever somehow. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a mixed bag, right? Well, my grandpa died in his 60s. And my dad died in his 50s. So, you know. Whoa, halfway there. I quote the video of the old lady who hates her cat.
Oh, I love that video. I forget what she says, but it's so funny.
But both of them had diabetes too. Which is like a risk factor, right?
Yep. Well, my mom was diabetic.
You're pre-diabetic.
I'm pre-diabetic.
That's insane.
I know. But and
well,
that
you
affected
have,
her heart.
PCOS.
Yeah, PCOS, which is pre-diabetes. That's how it behaves.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to launch.
Yes.
Launch accordingly.
Launch accordingly. But the thing is, on my dad's side, his dad had diabetes, did not manage it whatsoever. And it did not affect his health very much.
I still find it fun. Okay, this is very dark.
Oh.
But I find it funny that like the month before my dad died, he was bragging about how much healthier he was than his dad because he was vegan and stuff.
No.
And then he like died a month later and did not outlive his dad.
No.
And that's just so cruel.
That's so cruel.
He was just tempting fate. He also wore a Star Trek shirt in like one of his last photos that like it was like a red shirt and
No.
it was like I'm a red shirt, I die first, and I just find that very funny. I sent that to my therapist. And I was like, I'm laughing at this, but lesson I'm learning is don't brag. Yeah, don't tempt it.
Exactly. Do not tempt fate.
Yeah, don't brag.
That's wild.
It is wild. Because he was vegan, which I think, yeah, veganism, very healthy.
Yeah.
You know, there's all sorts of healthy ways to eat.
Good for the environment.
What wasn't healthy is he was a crunchy vegan who was sus on like medication and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, there used to be a balance.
Well, there's no such thing. There's no balance. It's just you can be a vegan and also not be weird about taking your medication.
No, you're right. That's the balance.
the balance is that veganism is cool and a healthy way to eat if you know, there's lots of healthy vegan options or whatever.
Yeah.
But you also need to take your medication, and veganism does not cure cancer.
No.
Nor does it yeah. Nor does it reverse diabetes, which is a crazy claim he believed.
That is wild. 'Cause no.
Diabetes,
I hate that whole... Ugh, it's because I hear it with, like, the PCOS, where everyone's like, I can reverse PCOS. And it's like, you can't.
beep, beep, beep.
You
beep.
cannot back it up.
No, I'm backing it up.
I know it feels like it
I'm
had
reversing my trans.
I know it feels like it had a sudden onset, but no, it's like, it's a genetic thing. As far as scientists know, it's always been in you. You can't reverse it.
It's your new
You can
phone.
treat symptoms.
Beep,
That just drives me crazy.
beep.
Beep. Beep.
Yeah.
I wish I could reverse it. Hello. Hello, refrigerated cartoons. I'll constantly make requests for my funeral to my friends who are a decade older than me.
Oh. That reminds me of that Reddit story. I watched too much Reddit stories. But it's just like the the coworker who invited him to her funeral and then gets really offended that he won't go, and she's not dying or anything.
She just wanted to.
She's just doing an alive funeral, and then is being like offended about it.
He won't show up.
Girl, I don't want to go to anyone's funeral. I'm
Right?
sorry. I'm not a funeral guy.
I don't want to go to funerals.
I'll go to funerals for people I don't care about. I don't want to be at funerals for people I care about. That just sounds such like a bummer.
It's too much.
It's so traumatic.
Oh, for real.
It's like you have to mourn and be judged by people, and
Mhm.
and so many strangers touch you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a wreck at my Nana's funeral.
Sorry. I won't say what was said.
No, I know exactly. Don't say it.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
So bad.
There was some very funny casual racism, which is not a sentence.
No.
I was just in shock.
My grandfather said something not cool, and we were just like, ugh.
What? Fucking came out of nowhere. It was like the kind of like in like trans terms, like if it were the transphobic version of it is like, oh wow, I didn't know that trans people could do that. It's just like,
It's like, what? Huh?
that's good. I'm happy for that. It's like casual racism at the funeral, yeah.
Yep.
That's what happens when you bring a bunch of old white people in a room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was wild, and it just Grandpa was just lightening the mood. Yeah, I prefer casual sandwiches at the funeral. Oh god, I was so mad at my dad's funeral. They had like freaking catering that wasn't vegan. I just was angry on his behalf.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are we eating tiny sausages? Oh, I couldn't be cremated. I'm gonna be cremated and pick out the urn myself so I can make sure I'll be cute.
Yes.
There's type 2 diabetes, which is different than the genetic type 1 diabetes.
I forget which one is which. What's the one that you have like as a kid?
Type 1.
That's type 1. My mom had that.
Yeah.
Whereas like on my dad's side, they've had type 2.
Yeah. I think there's genetic factors to type 2.
There is.
It just develops later and stuff.
What I learned from my dietitian.
My dad has gone like full carnivore for his diabetes. His funeral will be a meat fest. I mean, it's what he would want.
My dad has also gone like full carnivore for his diabetes.
I mean, your dads are both alive and mine isn't, so... A sample of 2 must mean something.
Yes.
Sample of 3 people. I wouldn't be mad. I would be mad too. Damn, I can't even get some vegan sausage up in here for a funeral for a vegan guy.
The bar is so low. Chat, do carnivores win this one?
Sometimes you can control type 2 with glucophage and weight loss. Someone who's borderline diabetic may not develop if they lose weight.
I know with my dietitian has said that most people, if they live long enough, will develop type 2 diabetes. But like,
Yeah.
you know, if we all lived to 300, I bet a lot more people would have it, kind of thing. But most of us don't last long enough to develop
Yeah,
it.
I know there's also like some contention whether or not the issue is that people gain weight and then get diabetes, or they gain weight because they're gaining diabetes.
That's the same. They have the same thing with PCOS.
Yeah, they have. Like, I know that's like the same thing with PCOS, where it's like, oh, weight gain causes PCOS, and there's like.
It's debated if it's like a symptom of having the what'd you call it? Not disease.
Disorder?
Disorder.
Yeah.
I want to say affliction.
Affliction.
The diabetes affliction.
The science isn't that great. As someone who can barely eat red meat without bad tummy aches, going carnivore is gonna make me very sad.
Oh.
How many chickens must die for you to live?
I heard there's a joke about how like when you go vegan and then you go back and you're like, okay, a little bit more murder. A little bit more murder and then I'll be good.
The whole new vaccine for cats where they can live till 30, basically. Like, if you found a way to get a person. No, don't make cats live till 30.
Oh.
I mean, good for everyone, but I want my cats out of my life. Before then, I'm banking on this. I'm banking on the fact that cats live till 15. Please.
We're gonna be anti-vaxxers specifically for our cats.
It's fine. Our cats will explode. Like, our one cat exploded. We just gotta cross our fingers and hope that Mewtwo's heart explodes when she turns 6 years old, like our other cat.
No. Don't do this to me.
Hey, Amalthea. Nice to see you in the chat.
Hey, money.
I can't deal with these assholes for 30 years.
No.
Like, it's really sad that dogs die after like 15 years, but it's so great that you get so many dogs in your life. You know? If they lived like parrots, you only get like one. And what if he sucks?
What if it bites you?
It does suck. Like it's like, oh, I can't believe you gave up your pet. Well, he's gonna live for 80 years and I hate him. Like,
go find someone who likes him.
I'll be real with you. People, okay, this is a hot take. This is a hot, spicy take based in science, okay? Like, dogs like people, but dogs are so willing, like, on, like, average, to just pick a new owner and live happily ever after with them. You know, like, you don't have to feel bad about giving up your dog to a new home. They'll be fine. Dogs are like bred after years of evolution to be like, to not be mentally traumatized by moving to a new home.
I thought you were going a metaphor. You were like, dogs are bred. I was like, where are we going? Where are we going?
Dogs are perfectly happy. They're like, oh man, I love you, but I love this new person super well too. Goodbye. Matica's not, unfortunately. Like, there are some dogs who definitely cannot handle moving homes.
Some of them do have separation anxiety.
A lot of them do, but a large majority of dogs that are socialized will just be like, hey, new family, cool. Do they have bread? Serena, if I gave her to a new family, she would thrive.
She would not give a hoot.
She would not care. I know this is true because my grandpa had a dog, and he just let it wander and find a new family.
That's crazy.
because he was given this dog because it already had its first home, and it just was like a menace. And my grandpa's old and stuff, and they lived on a farm, so it just wandered to the next farmhouse, and they're like, "Do you want your dog back?" And he's like, "No, keep it."
That's insane.
So if you ever wonder why my takes are crazy on dogs and cats, it's because of the farmer side of my family. Cats are more connected to their owners than
Yeah.
dogs are.
They're very like
What about Madoka? Madoka would not. Madoka, okay, this is how I know Madoka wouldn't. Because Madoka knows all of our friends and family. She grew up with, she got to hang out with them as puppy. She went on adventures with them. But, like, she got left at my friend's house for vacation once.
yes, we were
And
gone for like a
she
week.
cried and was, you know what, maybe it's, you know what, I'm scratching this. Maybe I'm scratching this. Maybe Madoka would thrive in another house. Maybe she's just exactly the same. Okay? Because she was at my friend's house and she whined so much that my friend gave her to my other friend to watch instead. Because she was so annoyed by Madoka. And now that I'm saying this, I think Madoka is just annoying, and she'll be equally annoying no matter what family she's with.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I mean, it's really cool. Like, dogs remember the smell of their mothers up until, like, adulthood. Like, into adulthood, if they smell a blanket that smells like their mom, they will choose that more often than other ones.
That makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Is so sweet. Like, they recognize people and they remember things and they have emotional lives, but they also just have, like, a huge capacity to love and find new owners and stuff.
True.
Yeah. I'm a real hater.
I know, you're making everyone cry right now.
Cause there's this video.
Everyone's like,
okay,
no, my dog loves me.
There's this video of this family that walks past this dog that they're at the pound adopting a dog, and they walk past the dog that they gave up. I'm like, what if that dog just isn't a fit for their life? Like, they got so much hate, but like maybe they got a Madoka, and if you had a Madoka, maybe it's okay to just give her up and get a new one. Dogs see me and know I'm the enemy. As soon as I moved here, Chico was like, I now hate my parents, you're my best friend.
Wait, come back.
Do I look evil or something? Do I look like a squirrel? Do you just get barked at by dogs? Maybe you have a bad vibe.
True. They can tell.
I don't know. It's
They
just...
know you're you're a
sometimes
boker.
okay, like I hate the dog hating Reddit,
Oh yeah.
but sometimes I'm like, oh my god, dogs are not human children.
yeah.
You know, like there's a balance, right?
Mhm.
Like, I don't trust people who aren't like empathetic towards dogs and stuff, but I also like dogs aren't human children. They just aren't.
Yeah, they're not affected the way human children are by being.
Yeah, like human children are affected. You can't just like you can't just hot potato a human child
Totally.
and expect them to be emotionally fine.
Yeah, exactly.
And like dogs do develop like I'm more of a stand for cats okay, I think it's like it's reactionary how I feel about these things. Because like I'm like, no, cats have like so much of an emotional world, and like they care about their owners and they have like preferences and stuff, because people are like, cats are sadistic monsters who like, you know, they don't give two shits about you. They'll just go to the next house that has food. But like cats develop like very intense bonds, and they may be more dependent on their humans than dogs are in some cases.
Mhm. No, I think a lot of our feelings on it is very like, no, cats are good too.
Yeah, because cats get a lot of shit for not having emotions and stuff. But my dogs. Okay, here's the difference. I open the door to a stranger, my dogs yell at him a million times. But then if he came into the house, they'd like make friends and be cool. My cats, they're not like that.
They run away.
They hide. So maybe they just express their fear in different ways.
Hmm.
Actually, you know, the difference is Serena would totally leave and live with the mailman if he offered. The cats are hiding in the basement, you know? Like,
Yes.
Serena's like, oh, I guess I got a new dad now. Goodbye.
She's so friendly.
Yeah, she's friendly. And, like, that's how dogs should be. They should be like little friends.
Yeah.
Like Fado's a little more different. He's like an miniature American Shepherd, and they're bred to be a lot more clingy, and it shows.
Yes.
He will follow Ursula to the ends of the earth.
True.
Whereas Serena is like a little husky, and they're like independent types.
Yes.
Yeah. Busa would eat me if I died. Yeah, but so do dogs. You just I don't think dogs and cats really understand. Maybe dogs and cats understand the soul, you know? They're like, that meat's not you. You're gone. That's meat. That is meat. You are not meat. Lily brr.
Little bird.
Would scream at my body to play. Yeah, but if someone else started eating you, he might like clue in. The real, it's not a determination of love, it's a determination of how much they want food.
Yes.
And Miku would eat me.
100%.
Oh my god, Lear keeps going outside. We don't let our cats outside. I always forget this is a thing because I think it's insane. I think outside cats are insane. I think outdoor cats are insane. It's crazy that people do that. Like,
Yeah.
I have a little more tolerance for it in like the countryside or whatever, but like, no, like, so whenever I'm like, oh, I was outside with my cat, I let my cat outside, like, I forget that other people just like open their door and let their cat roam the streets. No, like when I say I went out with my cat, I mean I open the door and I keep an eye on him, and he's a munchkin cat, so he can't leap over the fences. So I don't really keep him on a leash or anything. Like we have a closed-in backyard, so like he's not escaping.
No.
And if he did, he's a fancy cat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just don't get, because like, I mean, for one, I know it's like bad for the environment and stuff, and like your cats will statistically live a shorter life if they're like indoor outdoor cats, but also I would just be so worried about my cat.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine just being like, okay, bye, see you in a few hours.
Hamsters eat you? Yeah, well, hamsters are vicious little monsters.
True.
They'll eat each other. You know, being a social animal, that's not a hamster thing. Wouldn't you be glad if your pet ate you? It'll survive longer that way. Not if I
True.
rot. Not if I rot and then they get anthrax. I heard dogs are more likely to eat dead owners out of stress,
Oh.
so that they won't move.
Oh.
Hamsters have a sense of mortality. Yeah, but it's so cold out, and Lear is so excited to go outside because he doesn't understand weather, and he's like, "Oh, it's warm inside." So he's like, whenever when you know what, honestly, same. You know, if I didn't have the robot to tell me what the weather is outside, I don't know until I open the door, so I get him. So I open the door and I'm like, Lear, come on, little bro. No, buddy, come on, buddy. And he
come on,
comes running and his tummy's swaying because it's sway. He runs outside and he's so upset whenever he goes out and there's snow. And then he went to the door while we were outside and like, let me in, it's cold.
They say grace before they eat you? Yes.
Morality.
Because they know about the soul.
Oh. They have a sense of morality, not mortality.
Oh.
Meaning they choose to be evil. I grew up in a rural village with a lot of free-range cats, but also main logging road. I do not like outdoor cats. Farm cats, maybe, if we're talking in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like farm cats are still bad for the environment and stuff, and farm cats are treated really poorly in general.
Mm-hmm.
But like feral cat population, like if you have some feral barn cats and you take care of them and keep a roof over their heads, and they'd be way stressed out otherwise. Even then, they're supposed to be enclosed in a barn, you know, and then they can hunt, or like warehouse cats and stuff. But like I don't like it, but like it's like far at the end of cat battles I want to fight, you know?
Yes.
Like my main fight is like, you live next to a highway. Like, why are you letting your cat out?
Right.
You live in coyote country.
Right.
You just need to trap and fix them. You can't let them go if they don't tame down.
I remember we were so pissed because we found a cat that had like a collar.
Yes, it was a cat with a collar. It was like with the phone number, and we called, and they were like, "Yeah, it's supposed to be outside." I'm like, "Well, why even?
Right.
Why even put your phone number on this cat? Like, when am I supposed to know when to call to help you find this cat?"
Right.
I just wanted to take it.
For real.
I keep going. Why do these cats act like they're from the streets? Because they are former strays. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the solution is to like all of the strays and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't like feral cat populations, and I don't think euthanasia is like the answer, because you're only gonna catch the ones that, I don't know why it's more ethical to let them out onto the streets of Canada than it is to put them down, but like whatever, I guess.
Yeah, with our winters.
I had a neighbor with an external horde. She fed, but she'd fix them. Huso was a kitten from a colony. You wouldn't think so, though. Yeah, if you get them when they're in that window, right?
Mm-hmm.
I only have the fanciest cats, okay? Like, I don't know anything about, like, street cats. That's a lie. I've only ever hung out with, like, the scruffiest monsters of feral cats, or the most bougie cat breeds possible. Those are like the two types of cats I've hung out with. And then there's Miku, I guess. She's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
She's just a little moggy. I was having a coughing attack, and she kept trying to put her butthole in my face. Two extremes. Yeah, because I used to, like, hang out with, like... There's, like, 30 cats at, like, my grandma's house. They were all, like, nasty and leaking. Just kind of, like, feral monsters. Some of them are cute. Sometimes they got let into the house.
If you're cute, you can come into the house.
Yeah. It's a classic. The rescue cat is better than the expensive cat. She's a situation. She's a perfect woman. Yeah. Well, male cats kind of suck.
Mm.
Male cats are wonderful snugglers.
Yes, they're snuggly boys.
Females tend to be a little more independent, I find.
Mm-hmm.
But also, our male is our fanciest cat. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I want to show you this. So this is Lul reminiscing about feeling Lenora's hand on his face, but it looks like she just went pep.
I love it.
She went, shut up.
Male cat,
Stubbed
I
up.
have one, and he is nasty. Yeah, male cats are nasty. He beats up all of our other cats.
Yeah.
He's so horny.
He's a horny man.
Yeah, that's the real struggle of male cats.
Mm-hmm. Send them to horny jail.
We have a horny jail for him specifically.
Yeah.
He just, yeah. And they're more likely to get, like, stones and die. Very hard to find homes for them, even if they're tamed and fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He acts like he... Little man isn't snuggly. He barely eats. He acts like we beat him. He opens the door and lets in -20 cold. So rude. What a bad little man.
And then I have my little kitten on the other hand. I love Lear. Like, don't get me wrong. He's such a sweet cat, and he'd be a wonderful foster dad. He loves kittens.
He be
He
so
loves
good.
playing with kittens. He's just a dad.
He just wants to snuggle all the kitties.
But then they grow up, and he's a horny monster. It's the worst.
Yes.
But he got along fine with like the male kitten too. He just wants to glomp and blep them and play with them. He's so sweet.
He's so sweet.
He grew up in like a little cattery, and there were so many beautiful cats, and they had multiple queens like that were pregnant with litters. So he would just like he would pick different moms. Like he was like this mom today, that mom. They all just kind of take care of him. He was a little prince.
He was. He is.
And he's just a little guy. Yeah, we had a calico, and she just died.
She was a monkey.
And then your dad's calico just died.
Yeah, because he got two cats that are like I think they're half siblings.
There's my boy. He just lets me ragdoll him. He really does. Serena's like that too. I don't know if you were there when Serena was. No, Serena's only most recently been free upon the world. But like, if Serena's sitting on the couch in a place I don't want, I can just like lift her and put her in another spot, and she just goes back to sleep in it. Like she just lets you manhandle her. She's a rag dog.
Oh yeah, but my dad,
He was a basement monster. Yeah, I thought so.
Yes.
She's now just a rag dog.
Yeah.
Dog of rag.
My dad got two kittens. One was like a calico, the other is like a orange tabby. And yeah, the girl just like died. Her heart just stopped one day.
Yeah, that's what I've learned about a lot of moggies is that there's like a lot of like heart problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why I ended up getting a purebred cat after she died. I just didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I just got a fancy boy.
But
But then the second time we got a purebred cat, we had purebred cat problems.
yes.
Though it's less of purebred problem, more a problem of having a larger amount of cats, I think. Because
Yeah.
he got FIP and
Mhm.
passed away, which
Mhm.
sucks.
For real. Oh, my dad's other cat, the orange tabby, he once ate a nickel and had to have surgery
What an
on his
asshole.
little tummy. He's a sweet cat.
Birds, though, man, if you have a bird, you're their friend forever. Like you're a bad person if you abandon a bird.
Yes. You will give them
Well, a parrot.
mental damage. Yeah, a parrot.
Yeah.
That's true. A lot of people talk generally about birds when they're really talking about like parrot behavior.
Yeah. Because I don't know if it's the same case with canaries. I think they're pretty. Canaries are a domestic animal.
That's wild.
Yeah, canaries are domestic. So are pigeons. Yeah, pigeons are like whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can just take a pigeon.
Steal a pigeon.
I understand purebreds a lot more now that I'm in the country that has standards. UK is actually horrific. Oh no. Yeah. I know a lot about it. That's why I'm good at playing niche.
Really? Because you couldn't get any antlers.
That I don't understand. I think I was just losing every single coin flip at that. There's no good mouse or rat breeders in our area. That
Yeah.
sucks. There's some really good hamster breeders in our area though.
Oh yeah. I love
We have some fancy hamsters.
the hamsters from that one.
Our hamster was so freaking fancy.
Oh, so fancy, so sweet.
Yeah. And they actually care about like you know, getting them to live longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Niche is like, don't make the letters match or you get a sneezy boys. For real. Except you can. It's fine. That's the trick. The trick is just you isolate the sneezy boys. Because if you have two sneezy boys, like if you have two inbred children in this video game, and you breed them together, then you're guaranteed to get a non-sneezy boy as the baby. They won't live as long because they'll be sick because their parents are sick. But boom, new genetic. Pushu.
Bonjour.
They'll get a border collie. They have tons of hip issues.
Mm.
A lot of large dogs have hip issues.
Yeah, like that.
Small dogs have knee issues,
Yeah.
which is better. I like small. Okay, large dogs get the hip dysplasia, which is really awful and messed up.
Mhm.
Small dogs get little knees that wobble out of place, and it's there's surgeries that can actually help it, and also they're little, you know, they're fine. There's not as much weight they have to hold up on them knees. It's like every dog in niche. I like to make venomous bats. Yeah, large dog breeds have hip problems. Small dogs have knee problems because their little knees don't have shallow. Their sockets are too shallow to hold their little patellas in. Fado has. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He knows his name. Good job.
Your little knee peanut keeps moving out of place. His little almond.
He keeps licking because he injured his little mouth today.
But his tongue. Good boy.
Fado.
I know.
Fado, do you have stuff going on in your brain? I think a lot of the times I think Fado is being obstinate or he doesn't know something, but I think he just doesn't like to sit because he has knee issues.
True.
That's
Like
one thing
Allie.
that people do where they're like, oh, my dog is stupid, or oh, my dog is ignoring me, doesn't want to do things. But then it turns out like they have like a health issue.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't want to sit. I'm old.
I'm old.
That's
It
my
hurts. Yeah. Honestly.
Lul is literally me.
Being papped by a little hand.
This is me right now about this conversation. He's parting the bushes and he sees that on the other screen.
Like, huh? Here. Marble is so cute. Marble.
Okay, that's just when you're a parent to a small child.
They come up and they go, pap.
He's just waking up, sweepy.
Yippee. He's waking up hungover.
Wake up, wake up. You're hungover.
I forget. I always forget the fellas grow hair.
What?
I know it's not only fellas, but I always forget like fellas getting scruffy. You know, you wake up
Yeah.
with your 5 o'clock shadow.
Do I? I don't know. I don't know what that's like
Well,
because I
you
don't
have a-
shave.
Yeah, you're not a clean-shaven fella.
I get the stubble on my cheeks because my beard goes up into my eyeballs.
Yeah.
My beard goes high, guys. My like they'll be like, "Oh man, if you're on T-gel, you'll never grow a beard," and then I have like beard up into my eyeballs. Like, I think it's fine, guys.
You took all the beard powers from everyone else
No, I just got it from my.
on
It's
T-Gel.
genetic. It's literally genetics.
Yeah.
The genes, the hairy man genes. You know, I have those. I'm
True.
the hairiest creature. Oh my god, I was still thinking about like Horizon Zero Dawn when that first came out, and the person was like, "Why does she have beard hair?" You're like,
Has never once.
never once been close up to a woman, I guess.
It's really just like a self-report.
If you go on T-gel, you won't have a beard. You won't grow a beard. Source my housemate who doesn't have body hair. Excuse me, but I am on T-gel, and I'm the hairiest creature ever. So we need more data.
More data needed.
No one talks about boob hair. Why? It's called chest hair. Okay.
That's true. Sometimes
Oh, do you
we
mean
have boob hair.
like how women have hairy boobs?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
women get hair on their boobs sometimes.
Women are covered in hair.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about my chest hair.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know. You know what people don't talk about?
What?
Belly button hair. And how it's a vortex.
It really is.
I thought, okay, I'll be real. I thought belly button lint was some sort of made up thing.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, okay, haha. But now that I have hair because of tea, okay, for the past years of my life, being a hairy man, the belly hair just like, it like takes all of the lint from your clothes and just puts it in your belly button. like every hour there's a new ball of lint. Like, it's a war of attrition. And it's real. Yeah, and that's where I'm leaving it. I don't know what to make of this conversation. Well, I just remember. Well, I was seeing like a comment. I didn't want to argue this in the comment section of something where they're like, "Ew, there's so much stuff in his belly button. He's never cleaned it out in years." And I'm like, that is like minutes. That's minutes of work for me. It wasn't about me, but I felt defensive because yeah. It's also like that conversation of like, what is grosser, the men's room or the women's room? It's the men's room. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's the men's room. It smells bad. The floor's sticky.
Ugh.
I hate it. The floor's sticky. No one has any dignity.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I want... I only use unisex bathrooms because I don't like the men's room. The answer is American toilets. Okay. I'll believe you then. It's stinky. Are you still gonna draw little boobs?
Yeah.
Lubes?
I forgot he probably has hair, doesn't he?
He's a hairy man. He's drunk.
Doopy.
He wakes up drunk. He wakes up drunk, goes to sleep drunk. Starts to be undrunk dranks. I never understand why the average man who spawns in the public bathroom has to grunt so loudly. Man, I miss the dramas of the woman's room. Just like everyone chatting.
Yes.
I wish we had Japanese toilets where you can put it to play music
Yes.
to cover up the sounds.
That's what we need.
I want that. I don't
my
even want that. I just want men to feel like they need to cover up their sounds.
Listen.
Hashtag make men afraid to poop.
Okay. I went to this really fancy steakhouse for my dad's birthday.
Yeah.
And I went to the washroom.
Mhm.
The stalls, the design was horrifying.
Oh
Because
god.
the doors had slats in them where you could fully see
Oh
through.
god, I hate American stalls. I know it's not like this other places.
But I was like, why is it like this? Because it was supposedly, because they're like slanted slats. So I think the design was supposed to be you can see out when you're sitting on the toilet, but people can't see in, but you could see in. And I was like, this is like my nightmare.
The worst toilet I've ever been to is Walmart. Man, it's wild. I went to American Walmart the first time, and seeing the gun section like just had me like die. Just wandering upon
Just
that.
perish.
That's just not normal, dude. I'm
That is
like,
not normal.
that was so weird to see. For real, for real. Like, I'm in danger. I don't want to be here.
I'm in danger. Because, like, I wish we had I think it's in the UK and probably other places, where the freaking bathroom stall door goes fully to the floor and ceiling.
Yeah, they have that like at buildings in the like city halls and stuff,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. Well, they have that in when they're the multi-gender washrooms.
Yeah.
It goes to the ground.
It should everywhere.
Like that's the thing. If we have the multi I'm forgetting the word. What is it? Genre? Gender. That's it.
Yes.
The multi-genre bathrooms.
Yes.
Yeah, for all genres of people.
Yeah.
Like then they have to make them. It's just like a bunch of super private stalls.
Because do you know how many times I've been peeing and a child sticks their hand under and looks at me? It's like,
That
stop.
part's crazy. Yeah, we've all been there.
Oh.
I remember when I had to go to the bathroom and they brought my dog with me. And Serena was so upset. It was like a park toilet, so like I just brought her in with me.
Yeah.
You know, it's disgusting in there anyways. I think it's fine.
Mhm.
The dog came in. And she just did not want to be put in a stall with me.
Mhm. You're right, it is hostile architecture.
Oh my god, when a child army crawls into your stall.
Yes, you're like, please no. Stay away.
A lot of America's infrastructure sucks on purpose, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
You bring a spray bottle. Be gone.
Yeah, like I know some of it in the parks is to see if someone's like overdosing in the bathroom,
Mm,
which is kind of makes sense
yeah.
and isn't entirely hostile. Because like
Yeah.
we were at the Gay Pride Festival and that sucked. Okay, it obviously sucks more for the person overdosing, but I really had to pee before we went, but the whole bathroom got shut down because someone had OD'd in there. I don't know.
Crying.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna OD anywhere, it was a good place too. That everyone had naloxone.
True.
So, they were giving it out.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
got some.
Yep. I wandered away for like 2 seconds and came back. I was like, they gave me naloxone. Here.
Oh. I remember when I used to work at an amusement park, and customer bathrooms were better than the employee ones.
What?
Oh, that's cruel. I think I'm kind of glad I was never really able to leave the house often and long enough to need to use public restrooms. Yeah, they're a wild time.
Oh, for real.
There's tons of family I usually just use the family restroom. I love looking at the tiny toilets. I'm like,
Oh, so cute. Yes. I do still, because we went to a bar once.
Wee woo.
It was the first, and they had
It was a gay bar.
it was a gay bar, so they had like all genders bathrooms, and the bathroom I went into had a urinal.
Yes, and you were so confused.
It was the first time I'd seen someone using a urinal, and I was like,
And you were like,
I was
oh no, I
shook.
went into the wrong one.
yeah, and it's like, oh wait, no. Can go into any of them. My tiny cis heart couldn't handle it.
Okay, we need to talk to the Dream infrastructure, whoever's in charge of Dream infrastructure, like, because they consistently forget to put, like, doors on bathrooms.
Yes. Why are they always putting toilets in the middle of elevators?
We need to go harass Vasette about this.
Vasette, what's wrong with you?
Vasette, do you like to watch people poop?
He would die. In Australia, instead of urinals, they have a wall that you pee on.
Yeah, you've never seen the piss walls?
Oh my god. Throw Australia into the ocean.
Well, there's some places that have lady urinals.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a trough,
Oh.
little squat trough, because it's like in places where like everyone wears dresses.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
So you just hike up your dress and piss
Hmm.
into the piss trough. It's like a straddle urinal, kind of.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh, that wouldn't be that bad. I could handle that.
yeah. Why do I feel like a piss wall would be better than a urinal? I just remember this from Rooster Teeth because I remember the story about Gavin peeing and then getting pushed from behind so that his dick touched the piss wall.
I forgot about that story. No. See, I feel like this conversation is getting scary. See, okay, I'm coming around to the lady urinal.
Yeah, you're coming around to it.
To the
Yeah, it only works in a world where like women all wear dresses.
yeah.
Yeah,
But it solves like the hovering problem.
the hovering problem.
You know, where like no
Oh,
one
yeah,
wants to touch
that's
the seat.
true.
Because
There
then
wouldn't be an issue of hovering.
yeah.
That's true. Hashtag women should just go back to wearing dresses so we can implement the. Well, we can just keep toilets and then we can have the lady urinal
Yeah.
for those in their Victorian skirts.
Yes. I don't use public bathrooms. My body stops up. That's fair.
Did you know that trans people have a higher rate of like urinary tract infections because of that fact?
Yup.
Because they hold in their piss.
Mm-hmm. It's a bathroom discrimination.
Yeah. It's like an actual thing.
Yup.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know you have a UTI because you're trans? No, I get piss shy too. do you ever have to pee and you sit and it's not happening and you just start saying to yourself like in your brain you keep going piss, piss, piss. Do it.
Okay, what I
Do you
used
ever
to
do that?
when I was younger, like when I was like probably
Wait.
like 12,
I'm not hearing an answer to my question, but I'll listen.
when I was 12, and I would get pee shy in like the public restroom, I would think water, 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 water.
Yes, that's what I do.
Yes!
That's what I do. I think
Trying to
piss,
get the
piss,
stream
piss.
going.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Group piss made possible. But imagine all the gabbing at the lady urinals. So we would all be gossiping.
I'm just thinking about what Alfred said about taking a picture with Scootish pissing. Right?
Right.
It was a G-rated photo. They were drunk and pissing together. The boys.
The boys.
Pissing with the boys.
It's amazing.
You could do each other's makeup while you piss. Can I please get demonetized today? Can this be the stream?
I'm so sorry to all of chat and viewers.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
I mean, Rooster Teeth was a very popular podcast, and all they ever did was talk about pussy.
True.
Oh. That is like my teenage years.
The Rooster Teeth podcast?
Yeah, the Rooster Teeth podcast.
Yeah. I remember when you got me into them, we just sat and watched like all the Rooster Teeth shorts.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Sucks in retrospect, but
Yeah.
that's what I've learned. It taught me a lot about companies that are weird with HR.
Yes.
Yeah. Like if like it's always like the companies like prank type shows like without consent
Yeah.
where they're just like we're just a fun family here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
just
need that. And then
friends.
it always ends up being abuse and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Get punked.
That better be some vast gossip. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Ruby. Yeah, we left in that era
Yeah.
when everyone else was also leaving.
Yeah.
We were there for the golden age.
Well, like when Monty Ohm died, that was like my first like. It was the first time I realized like how parasocial I was with like the Rooster Teeth brand.
Yeah.
Or like that really messed me up. And then I was like, I don't even know this guy. What's going on? And I learned about parasocial relationships.
Yeah. That's fair. It reminds me of the Lindsay Ellis video about like the Beatles. It's like maybe it's good it ended, you know?
Yeah.
Because it either ends too soon or it like meanders into garbage.
True.
Don't cry.
Why are you crying?
Don't cry.
Look at baby.
Oh, you're right. It is time for us to leave.
Oh my gosh, she's like, we have to go to bed.
Micah, like, it's bedtime. Guys,
Guys,
I'm sleepy.
EP time.
Micah's like, Mom, you're EP too, right?
Now that I
Mom.
think about it, I am EP.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have a stream tomorrow, but no chats, right?
Yeah. No,
So,
no chit chats.
We'll Octopath instead of Octo Chat.
Yeah.
Octo Chad.
Good
All right.
night, everyone.
Good night, you goofy goobers.
Thanks for
Sweet
stopping by.
dreams. Dream of toilets with doors.
Please save us. Like the stream, gays, exactly. Sign up for the McKay and Gray Webcomic Awards if you have not already. We want to see your comics.
Yeah, Fado.
Goodbye.